needed to repent. Like it was crystal clear, y'all. And I told this person and they shoved it off. And now here it is years later. They battling schizophrenia. You see what I'm saying? Like it's not a joke. It is not a joke. And you have to know the more and more you keep entangling your soul. Oh my goodness, y'all. These people are taking bits and parts of you spiritually. Pieces, look, then this is what end up happening, that scattered mind. Remember, your soul is your mind, your will, and your emotions. They sleeping, the person end up getting all these soul ties, all these different ways. Next thing you know, these folks yoked. I'm talking about yoked up, and I'm talking about in a bad way. Hey, brother. Hey, brother, JT, welcome on. Yeah, brother, still hanging in there. But yeah, next thing you know, here it is now. She battling schizophrenia. But I've seen even where the Lord, even at that state in schizophrenia, y'all. I told you that is a really bad state to be in. And I've also seen people lose the battle to schizophrenia. It's not a joke. It is not a joke, but it's nothing too hard for God. He can still deliver people if they repent. Even then, if they try to repent and come to the Lord, he can still deliver them. He can still deliver them. And this one young brother, I forget what his name is, but he be on TikTok a lot. But he was sharing his testimony on how God delivered him from schizophrenia. And he have a pretty large following. Like he's a young guy too. I want to say this guy's off in his 20s. And I say, you know what? God is going to use that young man mightily because these young people need to hear about that. They need to hear that because it's not a joke. It is not a joke getting yoked up with these people, honey. And then when you young, I can even remember when I was young and stuff, in school, how people would try to make it seem like it's taboo or something to have your virginity. Like, oh, like it's not cool. Oh, you are a virgin? Oh, you are a virgin? You know what I'm saying? No, it's not Mark the Messenger, but I know who Mark is. But did Mark have I'm subscribed to Mark's channel, Brother Black Cappuccino, but was that one of his testimonies about schizophrenia? I remember he had a powerful testimony too, but I forgot what he said the Lord delivered him from. But I know he was like, he had that, wild life or whatever. But the Lord is using Mark in a mighty way too. He another young guy the Lord using. But it's not even a joke. It's not even a joke. And you just can't keep, people think they got time. And I had did a video. I'm in the works of editing the video because I kind of had got emotion in the video, y'all. And I don't be liking them. I ain't trying to post that. But because it's hard sometimes when you know people. I'm talking about like these not strangers, y'all. I'm talking about people. And you feel like there's nothing you can really do to help them. Because at the end of the day, you cannot override somebody's will. You cannot override somebody's will. I don't care how good you think it would be for them to get delivered. You can't override their will. This is something they have to want because this is also something they got to maintain. They got to maintain their own deliverance. And for sure, they got to repent. Or ain't no deliverance even taking place. So, I'm just telling you. It's crazy now. It is crazy. And watching people go through stuff that they could have been, stuff that could have been prevented. It could have been prevented. Or they can still be delivered from it. But watching them just go through. Because, hey, they refuse to repent. So, hey, what can you do? What can you do besides watch and pray? That's about all you can do on your end. You feel me? You see what I'm saying? But Yeah, y'all, I just got on here for